Welcome to the complete guide on Jaeger distributed tracing. In this video, we will explore how to track requests as they flow through complex microservices architectures. Jaeger is an open-source tool that helps you understand the performance and behavior of your distributed systems. By the end of this course, you will have a solid understanding of how distributed tracing works and how to use Jaeger effectively. Distributed tracing is a technique used to track and understand the flow of requests through a distributed system. In traditional monolithic applications, a single request goes through one application. But in microservices, a single user request may travel through many different services. Each service processes the request and passes it along. Distributed tracing gives us visibility into this entire journey, helping us identify where issues occur and how different services interact with each other. Jaeger is specifically designed for distributed tracing in microservices environments. It is open source and actively maintained by the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. Jaeger provides several key advantages. It offers end-to-end visibility across your entire system. It helps identify performance bottlenecks quickly. It enables easy debugging of complex interactions between services. It collects detailed metrics and spans automatically. And it integrates seamlessly with popular frameworks and languages. These features make Jaeger an essential tool for modern application development. Understanding Jaeger requires knowing four core concepts. First, a trace represents the complete journey of a single request through your system. Second, a span is a single operation within that request. For example, a database query is one span, calling another service is another span. Third, tags are metadata that help you categorize and filter spans. Fourth, logs are timestamped events that provide additional context during the span execution. Together, these concepts allow Jaeger to capture and visualize the complete picture of how your system handles requests. A trace is organized hierarchically with multiple spans. The root span is the outermost operation, typically representing the entire user request. Child spans represent operations called by the root span, and grandchild spans represent operations called by those child spans. This creates a tree-like structure. For example, when a user makes a request, the web server creates a root span. The web server then calls the authentication service, creating a child span. The authentication service calls the database, creating a grandchild span. This hierarchical view helps you understand exactly where time is spent in your system. Every span goes through a complete lifecycle. It starts when an operation begins. During execution, the span can emit logs and tags to record important events and metadata. When the operation completes, the span is finished. The span then contains the start time, end time, duration, and all the information collected during execution. Jaeger uses this information to create visual representations of how your system behaves. Understanding span lifecycle helps you instrument your applications effectively to capture meaningful data. Context propagation is how Jaeger tracks a request across different services. When a request starts, a unique trace identifier is created. This identifier, along with span information, must be passed along with the request to every service that processes it. Each service receives this context, creates its own spans, and passes the context forward. This is typically done through HTTP headers or message metadata. Without context propagation, Jaeger cannot connect the dots between different services. Different frameworks handle context propagation differently, but the principle remains the same across all languages and technologies. Instrumentation means adding Jaeger code to your application to create traces. First, you initialize the Jaeger client in your application startup. Second, you get a tracer object that creates spans. Third, you start a span when an operation begins and set it as the active span. Fourth, you add tags and logs to the span to record metadata and events. Fifth, you propagate the context when calling other services. Finally, you finish the span when the operation completes. Most frameworks provide automatic instrumentation, but understanding manual instrumentation helps you customize tracing for your specific needs. Sampling is crucial for managing the volume of trace data. Const sampling always samples traces, useful during development. Probabilistic sampling tracks a fixed percentage of requests, like 1% of all traffic. Rate-limiting sampling is based on operations per second. Remote sampling allows a central service to decide what to sample. Adaptive sampling adjusts dynamically based on traffic patterns. Choosing the right sampling strategy depends on your system's traffic volume and requirements. Even with sampling, you maintain visibility into your system while keeping storage and processing costs manageable. Different sampling strategies serve different purposes in distributed tracing. Probabilistic sampling is most common for production environments because it ensures consistent trace collection across all services. Head-based sampling makes the decision at the beginning of a request. Tail-based sampling makes the decision after the entire request completes, allowing you to sample based on actual outcomes. Head-based sampling is more efficient because you decide early whether to sample. Tail-based sampling captures more useful information because you know the final result. Most teams use head-based sampling for simplicity, then add tail-based sampling for special cases like error conditions. Jaeger provides significant benefits for modern applications. It helps you identify performance bottlenecks instantly by showing exactly where time is spent. It simplifies debugging distributed systems by visualizing the complete request flow. It helps you understand service dependencies and how they interact. It enables optimization of latency and resource usage. Common use cases include tracking e-commerce checkout flows to ensure fast transactions, analyzing payment processing pipelines to prevent errors, understanding authentication and authorization chains for security, and analyzing microservices communication to optimize system design. These benefits make Jaeger invaluable for building reliable and performant distributed systems. Let's summarize what we've learned. Jaeger provides end-to-end visibility across distributed systems, helping you see the complete picture of how requests flow through your application. Traces and spans form a hierarchical structure that represents the flow of a single request through multiple services. Context propagation enables tracking across service boundaries by passing trace information along with the request. Sampling strategies balance observability with performance, allowing you to collect meaningful data without overwhelming your system. Jaeger is an essential tool for debugging and optimizing microservices. By mastering distributed tracing with Jaeger, you gain the ability to build faster, more reliable systems. Thank you for watching, and happy tracing.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.